matchup for our game. Municipal Auditorium in Kansas City, Missouri is where we are this evening. 4 more big games of the first round of the NAIA Division I tournament, and we begin with the number 9 seed, the Azusa Pacific Cougars. 24-7 on the season, 7th consecutive NAIA National Tournament, taking on the Spalding Pelicans, who are 23-11. The Azusa Pacific University Cougars, the winningest team in California over the past 10 years. 285 victories, more than Stanford, more than UCLA. This year, 25-7.
Swings it around the perimeter of McIlwain. Mitchell open underneath, they find it. The layup is good and one. Great look from Steve McIlwain. Buffalo talking to his coach and father, Kevin, on the far sidelines. And the layup is good for McIlwain. Little contact there, no call. And it will be kept by Azusa. Largest of the ball game for Azusa Pacific. 7-point lead after that 2 by McIlwain, who now has 7. McIlwain in the lane, scores it. 30-second timeout called.
All Cougars, they're firing on all cylinders, leading at 24-7. Just a smothering defense and good shooting by Stanley. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Senators.
That would have been dramatic.
Durbin, that one halfway down, and there's McIlwain with it. And the first half comes to a close.
Pacific and Azusa right now in danger of rolling it up as they have a big-time lead, 45-21.
McIlwain wide open for 3. He had
We talked about the three-point shooting for Azusa Pacific, which has just been Mitchell with a nice pass. McIlwain not shy, he knocks it down. McIlwain again, and man, it just created. The game is slowed down, but they really have not had any kind of a lull. Can't stand, except for this time of the year. Then maybe, what the heck, yeah, I can go for that.
You bet. McIlwain of Illinois will be playing next against Union of Tennessee. He's anywhere. They'll face a number 1 or a number 16.
But he'll just have to take it. He saw himself up on the big screen.
All right, welcome back to Municipal Auditorium in Kansas City, Missouri. Our matinee game finishing up our day session. The Azusa Pacific Cougars winning by 47 points over Auburn Montgomery, the Senators. So Auburn Montgomery's streak has come to an end in the second round. Let's take a look at the action early on. Azusa Pacific able to lay on all kinds of points. Caleb Gerben icing it down. I had to use the Iceman reference, come on. From downtown multiple times early in the first half, or rather into the second half. Azusa able to work it inside as well. John Bourne able to get it off the glass. He was big in the second half. Steve McIlwain. Unbelievable how many three-pointers were made in the game. I lost track. Steve's sitting right here watching it. He doesn't even know how many three-pointers Azusa Pacific made today. He doesn't even know how many he made by himself. But it all contributed to a 97-50 win for Azusa Pacific, the number 9 seed. And Steve McIlwain joins us now. Steve, actually, I got to admit to you, I lost interest with about 10 minutes to go. This was the biggest blowout, maybe in the history of the tournament.
Yeah, I think so too, and I think that's a good thing for us that everyone loses interest. That would be great for me if everyone loses interest every game.
Yeah, it was a little bit boring up here, but I know you guys would rather have it this way. You had it firmly in hand. I think you were up 27-9 at one point in the first half, and it was pretty much over from the 5-minute mark on.
Yeah, I think so. We played these guys earlier in the year, and we knew that when they're up, they're up, and when they're down, and we want to take advantage of that and really hop on them when we had them, so that's what we did.
We have had a lot of seeds fall so far in the tournament. We've seen 6, 7, and 8 go down. You're the 9 seed. Were you worried at all about that when you saw so many seeds falling?
You know, not really, because this is tournament time and strange things happen. I think we really just want to have fun, and we're not going to worry about winning or losing. We're going to worry about playing together and doing our best, and when the game's over, we're going to be happy with how it works out.
We'll talk about your game. I know some teammates of yours got hot from three-point land. Talk about yourself. You kind of uncorked there about the 10-minute mark, and just hit a streak of three-pointers and kept it going.
Yeah, it takes me a little while to get comfortable and kind of feel out the rims and stuff like that, so I just felt good, and a big part of that is my teammates passing me the ball. Without them, I don't shoot, so them passing the ball around, setting screens, and that's what opens me up to play. So,
does your team traditionally live with the three-pointer, or was it it just happened to fall today?
You know, we do a lot from behind the arc, but also we like to bang it inside. We kind of go inside out, and we like to do whatever we can do. We like to exploit whatever weakness we can, and that was it tonight.
You got a couple of big wins. You move into the quarterfinal game on Saturday. Looking ahead at the schedule, you're going to face the winner of Georgetown, Kentucky, the number 1 seed. They're taking on the 16 seed of Oklahoma City. Say Georgetown gets that win, you're going to face the 1 seed. What do they bring to the table?
They bring everything to the table. They're a great team all around. We got to see them yesterday, and they can shoot it, they can bang it inside, and we really wouldn't have it any other way than going through the number 1 seed. So that's what we want, and we're ready for a good game. We're going to come bang and do the best we can.
Well, as we've watched the competition so far early on, with the seeded teams falling, with the unseeded teams getting some big wins, I think the seeds at this point are kind of irrelevant. This tournament is a close tournament, and I think it's wide open for anybody.
Yeah, I agree. Seeds don't mean anything. I mean, it's nice to be seeded high, but it doesn't really mean a whole lot. So we just want to come out and do our best, and I think that's what every team should do.
Congratulations, Steve McIlwain, the victorious Azusa Pacific team today, winning 97-50 over Auburn Montgomery. We got a little bit of a piece of you guys we like to keep in there because Christian Okoye played running back for the Chiefs and was a graduate of theirs. Good luck the rest of the tournament. All right, congratulations. So Azusa Pacific gets the big 97-50 win today over Auburn Montgomery of Alabama. They're moving on to Saturday's quarterfinal action. You saw the highlights earlier, just burying 3-pointers from all over the court.
2 weeks, we'll unveil our 1998 Basketball Players of the Year. All of them will be talented, and all of them will be familiar to you, our viewers. Tonight, we'll add one more player to that list. And you may say, who?
He's the second leading scorer in the state of California. He puts in an average of 34 points a night. And most people couldn't pick him out in a crowded gym.
Steve McIlwain is the best player in the Bay Area that no one's heard of.
That's right. Steve McIlwain of tiny Fremont Christian has had a senior season most players would dream about, scoring a school record 892 points, thanks in part to 20 games where he's passed the 30-point mark.
I just think once I start thinking about it and thinking about how much I'm scoring or my percentages and things, it just messes me up. So I just like to let my dad, let coach deal with it, and I'll just stick to playing.
When teams are pressing us, when he gets the ball, he has a natural instinct of 1-2, and he's gone. Yeah, he's incredibly quick that way. And then after that, he's just at a normal speed on and off the court. I can't find a flaw. He's incredible as far as just how he handles, how humble he is.
Hopefully they get to see me playing 100% and taking some good shots and just playing my hardest.
And speaking of playing hard, imagine trying to guard the 6-foot shooter when he's really on, like the night of March 3rd when he scored 49 in a playoff game.
I flat out told him I want the ball in Steve's hands 90% of the time. And what we did is we ran a 3-man weave up top and just ran picks for him, and he was just in one of those zones.
I knew that they wanted us really bad, and I was just doing what I could for us to win. I did not want to lose that game. I wanted to go back to the finals.
That led Fremont Christian to its second straight CCS title game last Friday, where even though Steve was held to 22 points, the Warriors got their job done.
If a team can shut me down scoring, they're not going to shut me down from getting the ball to my teammates, from playing hard on defense. So I'm going to contribute.
Steve's bad game is probably a decent game for a lot of players.
Just holding that trophy up in front of all of them with my team behind me just feels great because we all came together.
So maybe while other players are winning and grinning with more notability, Steve McIlwain continues to score points out of the spotlight for the moment. But the question remains, how would he match up against some of the best of the Bay?
I think my skills match up with them. They're more athletic than I am, but I think I could play with them. I can.
McIlwain, right wing. Guarded by Nicholson. Pass straight away to Brett Mitchell. Guarded by Lasker just into the ball game. Pass right wing to McIlwain. He's going to shoot the three and knock it down. Steve McIlwain, three, and he has been stroking it from the outside of late. Bounce pass down low to Higgins. Whips it out of the double team. McIlwain for three. Good. And Steve. The free throw line for Azusa Pacific with a 1-on-1 opportunity. Mac, 89% free thrower, makes the first. Well, trying to bring him within 7. And he does. In and out. Cesar in the front court. Lobs underneath. Intercepted by McIlwain. John Bourne wants the ball. Gervin's going to spin at the free throw line, looking for help. Outside, McIlwain, the three, good! Dredge to McIlwain. Pump fake, goes around Watson, lays it up right side, layup, good, and one! Free throw on the way is good. And a second half for Azusa Pacific. And the three-point shots are falling. Cougars with an opportunity to build that lead up. McIlwain in the lane, hesitates, throws it up off the glass board. Right block, backing down, right block, back outside of McIlwain.
For your Cougars, at guard, a 6'1" senior out of Fremont, number 11, Steve McIlwain.
John Bourne, Anthony Higgins, center Gary Dredge, and in the backcourt, Caleb Gervin and Steve McIlwain. And the Cougars 5 left. McIlwain hasn't gotten a shot up yet. He takes it, up and in. Steve McIlwain makes a 7-6 in favor of Viola now, and the Cougars are now with. The Cougars have not hit a three-pointer yet this evening. McIlwain puts it up the free throw line. John Bourne, top of the key to McIlwain. This will be for 2. Yes! The 3 off the front iron. McIlwain grabs the rebound. 40 seconds to go. First half. McIlwain the drive. McIlwain the right hand. No, but he's fouled. 36 seconds to go, 32-21 Viola. Foul 3, didn't take it. McIlwain on the outside. McIlwain straddling that three-point line. McIlwain puts it down. McIlwain scores! Caleb Gervin, former Louisville Cardinal. McIlwain for 3, yes! Steve McIlwain now makes it 43-31 and roaring.
Our next quarterfinal game features Azusa Pacific, Brett Michael, and the Cougars love to throw up the three-pointers, and they can really knock them down.
McIlwain at the free throw line with Oklahoma City leading by 3, 26-23. 3:37 left. We're in the quarterfinals of the national championship tournament, and McIlwain, who's an 85% free throw shooter, hits the first. And he's been there a few times, gotten there over 100 times this year, Doug. Hit 88 of 103 coming into the tournament. It was De La Smooth. Averaging 6 assists a game on the season. A line drive from outside, Steve McIlwain. Bourne backing in, double teamed. McIlwain for 3. Boy, they worked it well that time, and McIlwain buried it.
Cannot be McIlwain on the outside.
Season before losing to Faulkner, but we've got some minutes left here, not minutes, seconds, 17 seconds left to decide the out. On the wing, this is Williams, who has already tossed in 13 points. There he goes, ball knocked away, stolen by McIlwain. McIlwain in transition, takes it the length, and about 3 or 4 guys got a piece of that one, but he'll go to the line. They also got a piece of him.
Tough kid as he hits the support and pops right back up. Good job by McIlwain. He's got guys coming from behind him, dogging him all over the place, dribbling right through everybody. and almost a decapitation as he flies into the support.
McIlwain has now hit 12 of 13 free throws in this tournament. He was 85 coming into the tournament, and now he was 92 coming into this game in the tournament, and just continues to stroke them home. Stolen by Boylan. The race to the rack. Oh, and somehow McIlwain got a piece of that from behind. Great effort by McIlwain to catch it in transition. Spinning with the pump fake.
Oh, what a tough shot.
Rebound on the other side by Bourne. Launched from outside. That's a three.
GSAC history. And then listen to this crowd.